everyone, this is Heart Capricorn. Today I will be discussing how Capricorns want to be loved. And I will be explaining this basically through our love languages. There are so many ways to love a Capricorn. Trust me when I tell you, there is not only one avenue to get to our heart. But I will be honest with you, Capricorns are very particular about who we let into our space. We really take our time when it comes to romantic relationships. Capricorns are definitely sitting back and watching you. We're vetting you to make sure that you can be inside of our space. So one of the first things that you have to learn when it comes to loving a Capricorn is that you need to have some type of patience. Capricorns are very realistic, and many of us do not believe in love at first sight. Relationships take time to grow. And no, I'm not saying that love at first sight is not a real thing, but many Capricorns don't allow ourselves to feel that way. We may be attracted to you. We may want to get to know you a little bit more, but trust me, it's not love at first sight. And you will definitely have to put your work in when it comes to getting a Capricorn to ever take you seriously. Love is something that definitely takes time to grow, and it should never be handled carelessly. And this is definitely something that a Capricorn does not take lightly. Capricorns like long-lasting relationships. We don't like jumping from person to person. We like bonds that are built to last. Keeping a Capricorn happy is really not that hard. When you're trying to love anyone, it is definitely important to understand them. Like, everybody wants to be loved differently. Everybody has their unique way that they want to be loved. And also they have unique ways as to how they express their love. In this video, I just want to talk about specific ways a Capricorn in general wants to be loved. It is important for everyone to personally know what you want out of relationships. Don't forget that it is just as important for you to know what your partner wants out of a relationship and also how they want to be loved. So down below, I'm just going to be leaving you a link for you to go take a quiz that will just tell you your love languages so you can be clear on what you need personally in your relationship. Even have your partner take the quiz. It will just give you a better insight on how they want to be loved and just basically better ways for you to appreciate them. Okay, so I know you guys are definitely not used to my intros being that long, and I'm so sorry about that. But let's get into the video. Capricorns appreciate acts of service. We all know that Capricorns are all about that action. Talk is cheap when it comes to a Capricorn. You're either going to put up or you're going to shut up, period. Your words mean absolutely nothing if you cannot back up what you are saying to us. If you're telling a Capricorn that you love us, or you're telling us that you want to be in a relationship with us, and you're not showing us that you love us or that you appreciate us, Capricorns will not believe anything that comes out of your mouth. Capricorns want to see you doing things that we don't necessarily have to ask you to do. We want to know that you are paying attention to what we need personally. By doing this, you are honestly showing Capricorn firsthand the love that you have for us and the care that you have for us through your effort. That's all a Capricorn ever asks anybody for, is for their effort. Capricorns are always taking notes on how you handle us, and that's just it. It's just always good to be helpful. If you see your partner is being overwhelmed by something, it can be something as small as doing the dishes or cleaning up the bathroom or just doing something like that. Personally, I know that one of the things that my husband does for me, and he's a Gemini, I'll throw that in there because this is a zodiac channel, but I love it when he goes and fills up my gas tank. I don't have to ask. I don't have to beg. He just goes and do it. And that's just something that it seems so small, but it's so big to me, and he knows that, so he does it. And that's definitely an act of service that I appreciate from him. To a Capricorn, we just want to know that you are thinking about our well-being and you just care for us. That's all a Capricorn wants to know. Be considerate of our feelings at all times, because Capricorns are definitely being considerate of yours. So we just really want the same in return. For you, your partner can be doing something completely different, but As long as you're appreciating it, that's all that matters. So if you are a Capricorn, or if your love language is acts of service, then maybe you and your partner do have to discuss ways to make you happy, especially if it is interfering into your relationship. So yes, acts of service is definitely a love language that Capricorn appreciates tremendously. Capricorns love quality time. Capricorns love nothing more than spending time with those who we care deeply for. Capricorns are very traditional. And more times than not, Capricorns have very strong bonds with our family. And we really love spending time with our family. So this one goes with spending quality time with our family and also friends. So Capricorns are not really big on having big circles of friends or associating with everyone. Capricorns are not the type who are friends with everyone. So we really cherish the bonds that we do have and the bonds that grow over time. So yeah, we enjoy quality time with those who we love. Now, don't get me wrong. Capricorns love being alone also. We love having our alone time, and we love just being able to have that space to get things done. But Capricorns do like that balance of being alone and, just having our own space. We like that balance with also having quality time with those who we really love. Capricorns appreciate those moments because sometimes you cannot get those moments back. And yes, Capricorns can be very sentimental. And when you're spending quality time with the Capricorn, it doesn't have to be something that's extravagant or over the top. We just genuinely want to be in your company. We're not expecting anything from you in return but your time. We just love being with those who we care about to have meaningful conversations, and just growing stronger and stronger within our relationships is extremely important for a Capricorn, and it is something that we simply do not take lightly. Capricorns love physical touch. There's just something just warm and comforting by being touched by the one that you love. There's something just so magnificent about being close to your partner that a Capricorn just honestly loves. And many times Capricorns are seen as this hard person, or the person that always has to be working and ambitious and just always has to have something going on, that sometimes we just want to be comforted too. And having that physical touch definitely comforts us. And just having that close connection just soothes us and makes us melt like chocolate on a hot summer day. Like, that is just Capricorns. Capricorns are not always hard. And I like to say this about Capricorns, Capricorn men in particular. Capricorn men are very hard on the outside, but on the inside, they're like squishy, soft teddy bears, but not everybody gets to see that. So they do like physical touch. We like physical touch. And okay, now I'm saying all of that, but many Capricorns don't like PDA. PDA is not really our thing. Like, that's really a no-no. But when we're in our comfort zone, all bets are off. Capricorns are the type of sign when we're in our mood to want to be lovey-dovey and affectionate, we can kind of get on your nerve. We can definitely become annoying because we want our time and we want that closeness that we feel with you when we do have that physical touch. Even if you're sleeping next to somebody whose love language is physical touch, you wouldn't notice that they're even holding on to you while you're sleeping or something like that. So yeah, it's just that connection that people with this love language feels. And it is definitely something that a Capricorn appreciates from our partner. All right, so down below, let me know your love language. I really want to get this conversation started about how we want to be loved. I don't think enough people talk about this in general, about how they want to be loved, how they express their love. Like, it's really a beautiful thing when you're able to pinpoint how you want things done and how you don't want things done in your personal life. Like, it just sets you free so much. So down below, let's get the discussion started. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.